Dino, how was the session today?
Yeah, I thought we got to a pretty good level. Some work-ons that we saw from the NBA game, that areas we just wanted to get better in execution. Had both ends of the floor, and I think we addressed those today and made some improvements.
What are your main takeaways from the NBA game? It's obviously an exhibition, but as high level as it can get, how do you take the learnings from that game and bring them back to the NBL season that you've started so hot?
Yeah, always a lot of learnings when you're going against a different athletic beast. They shrink the court, with their length. So how you move the basketball without it being deflected it has its own challenges. Really impressed with how we rebounded. It's been a focus for this club for a while now, and to see that stand up and to win the rebound battle against an NBA team was really pleasing. And then I thought we still we knew we had to shoot the three ball well, and we didn't quite get that done in the last 3 minutes of the game, but we created really good looks.
Super competitive matchup coming up against the Sydney Kings in Sydney. Obviously, someone you're super familiar with in Matthew Dellavedova, a part of that team now. They've picked up their first win of the season on the weekend. What are you expecting out of that game?
Anytime we go and play the Kings up there, they generate a fair bit of pace with the athletes they have themselves. They haven't shot the three ball well yet, but there's a lot of shooters on that team. We expect a real battle, and I thought they made improvements from game one to game two, and we've got to try and keep this winning streak alive.
Big part of that winning streak has been sort of the work on the glass. When you look at Jesse and Farb and KB and Finn, what they've done on the interior this year, how crucial has that been in your success so far?
Yeah, it's been massive. Second chance points are so important in this league. When you want to play a little bit faster like we're trying to this year, winning possession and making quick outlets or busting out, it ignites our offense. We go against some good rebounders this week, and Cooksey being one of those that we've got to do a good job of keeping off the glass.
And then coming home to close the round with the grassroots game at John Cain Arena against the Cairns Taipans. As someone who's come up in the Victorian basketball system and has seen the sport grow in the state, can you talk about how crucial it is to, celebrate grassroots basketball and encourage more people to get involved in the sport?
Yeah, I think backing off the NBA game, where people got to see Zion and got to see some of their stars, we also want people to see Dash Daniels and try and emulate those guys and be those guys in the backyard. And so now to back onto this game right now, where they can really get to meet their stars after the game and get a signature and chat to them. Having role models is massive, and not all athletes want to be that, but our guys, certainly want to interact with the youth and have them enjoy their basketball.
And can you give us a bit of an update on how the team is looking, any injuries coming into this round?
Yeah, everyone saw Shea take a little injury in the NBA game. He's going to be out for a few right now, and we'll keep assessing him when he comes back. Chris got through a full practice today, and he's pretty close to making a return to the floor.